Good afternoon, Pokésports, and welcome to another VGC Battle Stadium Series 7 video, bringing you an AGGRON team. We're continuing Rock Week. We went through Kabutops, went through Omastar, went through Aerodactyl. Now here we are on AGGRON, who is not a Gen 1 fossil, but hey, it's a rock. And it's a rock that can apparently outspeed Dragapult if you go max attack, max speed, jolly, and have Tailwind on your team. So that's kind of the thought process behind today. We have Choice Band, we have Head Smash, we have Rock Head, and we have Ice Punch for those pesky Dragapults. Now, since this Pokemon is not going to be our Dynamax option, we do have another Dynamax option later on that I'm going to talk about that is a little bit spicy, and I can't wait to talk about it. But let's go over the rest of the team first. We have the Rillaboom here for our fake out, for our, electric resistance, because we're going to be needing that in a second. And we have the Tornadus here for the Tailwind. Very straightforward Tornadus here, nothing special. It's not weakness policy Tornadus or anything. Spoilers! We also have the Cinderace here. Here's the Spicy Mon. Here's our Dynamax option. It is our weakness policy Cinderace. How are we going to proc this weakness policy, you ask? Milotic with Choice Scarf and Flip Turn. We'll see if it works. We also have the Zapdos here to round out the team. That's the team. That's pretty straightforward. I'm kind of excited to see what AGGRON can do, especially as just like a non-Dynamax threat. I'm super curious because it is one of my favorite Pokemon designs ever. It just got kind of screwed with the very bad typing, but hey, who knows? Maybe we can overcome that typing in this episode. If you guys are excited to see AGGRON, go ahead and hit the like button down below. We'll shoot for 100 likes for our boy AGGRON, and then let's get on to these battles. Oh boy, a Comfey Moltres team. Wow. Never saw that before. Comfey Moltres with a Lucky and a Landorus, Urshifu, and Glastrier. Well, the good news is here, technically speaking, my AGGRON's not a bad Pokemon to bring. Not at all. In fact, let's bring Cinderace though. Bring Cinderace and Milotic. AGGRON in the back with our Torn. I think that's okay. Just kind of leaves us a little bit open to that Alecki, but we can hopefully take care of the Alecki on our own later on. Yeah, we'll try this out. All we need is one Cinderace max Airstream. We'll be able to outspeed the Alecki. So we'll be fine then. I kind of just want to try this whole flip turn thing off. And what's great about my Milotic lead is that he's not going to want to Electro Web us because of competitive boost. So hopefully he doesn't forget about competitive boost and realizes it so he doesn't go for the Electro Web first turn. There's Alecki. There is Glastrier. Okay. Well, here we are, folks. It's time to hope he doesn't forget. Anyway, let's go for the... Should we just Airstream? Let's go for the Fireball. Let's guarantee the KO here on this Glastrier, I think. I hope. That should guarantee it. I've never tested this out on a Glastrier, folks. We all know that Glastrier is dumb. If it Dynamaxes here, I highly doubt I'm taking it out. But if it's going to stay as a nice little baby horsey, I think we'll be okay. We're going to Dynamax first, obviously, because we are faster than the Glastrier. We're always going to be faster than the Glastrier. The problem is, I think he's just going to want to delete my Milotic off the face of the earth. Which is unfortunate, but hey. Oh well. Is going to Dynamax the Glastrier. Okay, so we are not going to be able to take it out. The good news is we're going to be a fire type. So if you decide to go for the Icicle Crash, predicting us to be a flying type, that's good. That's really good. If you decide to go for a ground move, predicting the fire move, that's bad. So we could have been a flying type. Electro Ball. Thankfully, we are also fast, so that doesn't hurt us too much. But the problem is, we now have a Cinderace at no HP. But hey, we got the flip turn off, I guess. And now at least we can Tailwind this next turn there with Tornadus, which is like what I'm going for here. Just try to set this Tailwind up right now. And let's G-Max Fireball at +2 into the Glastrier. It's just gonna OHKO it. That's how you do it, boys. That is how you do it. Wow. Okay. I don't even have words for that one. That's not bad at all. That is a great first turn for us. Landorus? I don't care about your dirty Landorus. I don't care about your dirty Landorus. Okay. Now what? We set up. We delete the Gieleki, right? That's what I'm gonna do. But we should change our typing, right? We'll change it to a fighting type. It doesn't actually matter in the end. Does he really go for EQ? He could go for EQ, could go for Rock Slide. I'll go for the Knuckle. I think honestly a +1 Cinderace is still enough to take out the Gieleki with just a Knuckle with Stab. We're doing this just for the speed. Switching our typing. And going right into this Gieleki. Nice! Alright, Gieleki was the only thing scaring me a little bit. But I think everything left in the game should be technically enough for AGGRON to deal with, right? If my opponent doesn't forfeit before the game is over. Goes to the Rock Side, okay. That's gonna hurt my Tornadus like a lot. But good thing I didn't go for a Fire move. But what's good news is that if he's going for Rock Slide, if he's locked onto Rock Slide, I get the free switch here. Oh. Yikes. Awkward. I don't really get a free switch here. But I could delete that thing and then go into AGGRON so AGGRON can get a little bit of screen time. AGGRON, come out, my boy. Join the party. Have a blast. Have some fun. It's party time with AGGRON. He's gonna flap all day, all night, man. Airstream, gonna delete this guy. Won't have to worry about him for a while. Oh. It's Sash. Sash bad. Sash no good. Rock Slide. Okay. Takes out my Cinderace. Whatever. Kinda did its job. Kinda not mad. Now, don't go for close combat. Okay, thank goodness. I could take this, please. Get out of my face with this foolish attack. You guys ready for this? Okay, now all we gotta do, go with Milotic. We go Milotic. And go flip turn onto Ursh. I don't think a Sucker Punch KOs me, so I'm gonna just ignore the fact that it exists. And I'm gonna whip out the Ice Punch. Oh, but this would be so much more fun. Okay, guys. I gotta pretend to be a good player for a second. If you're watching my videos as a learning experience, you click Ice Punch. But if you're watching these videos because you like to see me regret my decisions, you click Head Smash because you want to see an animation. I regret this already. I just clicked the move and I regret it because I just realized, hey, you don't have another way of dealing with this Landorus. Oh, I guess I have Ice Beam, right? Okay, this isn't the end of the world, all right? This could go horribly wrong. But have faith in my boy. Have faith. 80% is still better than 20%. He has another chance. He has another chance. And I have so much faith. I have so much faith in AGGRON that I think he could do it. I'm going to not try to get the KO here. I'm going to actually go for flip turn. That's how much faith I have in AGGRON right now. Call me crazy. I am crazy. I have faith in AGGRON. Flip turn, I could have gone for Ice Beam, guys. But AGGRON needs the KO. There it is. Head Smash.
Head Smash.
It just takes a couple tries. Ooh, honestly, I mean, Cinderace kind of carried the majority of that game. But hey, we got a head smash, boys. On to the next one. This looks like one of them top 30 teams. Okay. Good news is we can actually outspeed Spectrier with AGGRON, believe it or not, which is kind of funny. And like the majority of his team can't really deal with AGGRON except for, you know, the Landorus and the Ursh. I kind of want to do it. We do Torn, we do AGGRON. We could bring the Cinderace Milotic in the back just as like a late game option. Honestly, it might be the choice here. I mean, Zapdos does look really nice. Zapdos looks real pretty for all those flying weaknesses over there. Maybe we just do a blanket Cinderace with nothing else. Oh, but Milotic could help too. No, we can't do Milotic because, you know, Rillaboom. Do we bring our own Rillaboom? Nah, right? Nah, let's not get too antsy here. Let's not get too antsy. This is the AGGRON video. We don't have to proc Cinderace weakness policy all the time. Nice hair, man. What do we do? I think, what does he do? I think the Spectrier leads. Spectrier leads because he's gonna get cocky and think, hey, I could just go for the heads, the Will-O-Wisp here on this, say AGGRON. Okay, he did do that. Now I'm afraid of the Will-O-Wisp. But I could taunt. I could go into Cinderace to take the Will-O-Wisp. That's my best option, I think, though. Yeah. We're gonna play that game. The Will-O-Wisp is just so juicy, right? He just wants to go and do it. So we're gonna taunt the fairy, who's either gonna protect or, you know, go for something else. I could have clicked the Tailwind and outsped, but let's be honest, my dude's holding a sash, right? I Spectrier is holding a sash. I don't actually memorize the top 30 teams. I just kind of understand what they look like because they all kind of look the same. But which team is which is beyond my comprehension. There's the follow me. That's why we're taunting you. Here's the Will-O-Wisp, right? And much. Well, dang. Thanks for the weakness policy, I guess. And he's a life orb? Oh, jeez. Hey, good news is I could just turn into a steel type and go for Tailwind, so that's not bad. I at least get a KO here. No matter what happens. You can switch into whatever you want, Tom. You can't predict my typing. Unless Clefairy has Moonblast, maybe that'll knock me out, but I'll be resisted. The Fairy's gonna swap into the Rilla, and that's like a protect with the Spectrier, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay, respect. He's gonna fake out Cinder. I really want to Dynamax Cinderace. Just so I could take this hit and take something out with me. And not get fake outed this turn. That would be pretty baller, though. Am I baller? I'm baller. Steel Spike into Spectrier, followed by Air Slash into you doid. What's a doid? Hey, Berm, what's a doid? Anyway, this is kind of a dumb play. But let's commit to it, right? It's not the world's worst play. It's just late. It's like 11:43. I'm down to make some rash decisions. Some pretty rash decisions. My opponent does not know what Pokemon to choose. What are you going in with? Fairy's dead. DED dead. I'm pulling the Dynamax trigger first, though. I don't always like doing that, especially when my Pokemon's at like 50 HP. But tough times, tough measures. I'm at 88 HP after Dynamax. Oh no, man. I should not have done this. Anyway, fake out. What? So I didn't have to Dynamax, is what you're saying? Well, now I'm sad. I didn't even have to Dynamax. He wasn't going to attack me. I'm glad I get my defense up, though. Because these Grassy Glides will not be able to KO me. And I think I actually get above 100 HP here. Almost. Unless they're trying to stall my Tailwind. Which is reasonable. I respect. I just gotta do enough damage to where aggro can come in and hit things with its head. Theoretically, I just have to KO the Rillaboom side mons. Because Aggron should be able to 1v1 Rillaboom with just the Ice Punch. As long as the grassy terrain goes away. That's Rotom. I'm okay with that. I won't really be able to hit it, but I guess I could just go for the Knuckle. And then Air Slash the Rilla, just in case he doesn't go for Grassy Glide for some reason. For some reason, he didn't go for Grassy Glide, and I can't tell you why. He didn't want to click it. He just didn't want to click it. Wait, this is the Aggron video. Cinderace, stop. Cinderace, settle down. This is going out of control. This is going out of this is getting out of hand here, folks. Granted, he has a Dynamax left. He has to burn on a Spectrier, though. Okay. No matter what happens this turn, we gotta go into our boy. So let's go for the... Let's go for... I guess it doesn't matter. Let's go for the Steel Spike. Let's go into our boy. No! Aggron! You were just bait this battle! I swear to all of you, Aggron is coming back hard next battle. Don't you worry. Cinderace and a Bisharp? Whoa, Bisharp's still a Pokemon. Bisharp with the Celestial, Cresselia, Fini, and Rillaboom. It's a pretty good battle for Aggron, I think. You guys want to know how much faith I have in Aggron? I don't think I'm going to bring Cinderace. That's how much faith I have in Aggron. Cinderace is staying behind. Call me crazy. I know. Kevin, you're a madman. But I think this is Aggron's opportunity to prove to everyone in this video, if you guys made it this far, hashtag I made it this far, that it is the superior Pokemon. It's the one that deserves a showcase. Cinderace has had enough of a showcase this generation. It's time we go back to Gen 3, boys. It's time we take a trip back down memory lane. And it's time that we see this Cinderace get one-shot by Head Smash because they don't expect the Aggron to outspeed it because Tailwind. I can't... That's what I'm looking forward to. Because it looks like my opponent doesn't have any form of redirection except for Ally Switch, I guess. Does have a fake out lead, though. Beautiful. Because Aggron will go down. But Aggron will go down a champion. Head Smash! Into the Cinderace. Tailwind! Into my side of the field. And this should be a dead Cinderace. Maybe. I have to hit the move first. I also need the Cinderace not to carry protect. But guess what? It looks like that Cinderace is Dynamaxing here because that is a Pokeball. Yup. Gigantamax Cinderace. Let's see it, boys. Can Aggron impress us? Can Aggron impress us? Head smash! Are you not entertained?
Are you not entertained?
Are you not entertained? We're KOing Dynamax Mons left and right. You can muddy water all you want, my dude. I don't care. Goodbye, Aggron. Thanks for trying. Why did that do so much? Okay, I know Aggron has like the worst special defense in the world and the worst typing in the world, but hey, that shouldn't have done that much. Anyway, okay, let's go into the brainless Rillaboom bring. Oh, that's funny. That's it. That's the whole video. That's Aggron's whole shining moment. And you got a Bisharp. Okay. I'm not too worried about Bisharp. In fact, we could probably Dynamax Rilla here. But first, I'm going to go for... Oh, we have Superpower. Yeah, let's go for the less obvious move. Let's go for Superpower. Let's go for Air Slash. Because I feel like Gastro's going to protect the swap. There's no way Gastro stays in and is like, oh, I don't care about Rillaboom. That's just weird. So Gastro has to leave. And the Superpower should be able to just clean up this Bisharp. I probably could have just gone for high horsepower. But oh well. Yeah, there's a swap on the Gastro. Later. And here comes the... You swap your Fini in to take the grass move? You feared the Bisharp super... Okay. Well, I gotta say now, I got nothing but reason to Dynamax with Rilla now. I got nothing but reason to D-Max right here. So let's do it. Let's go for the D-Max Knuckle into you. And again, in case of a Sash, we go for the Air Slash. In case of the Sash, go for the Slash. And then, yeah, this should result in at least one KO. I'm going to pull the Dynamax trigger first. I don't know if my opponent decided to do it too. But if they did, Rillaboom takes over. I do have to be a little bit cautious though. Because if they somehow take out my Rillaboom, I have no way of dealing with this Gastrodon. Because all I have in the back is a Zapdos. Which doesn't know very good moves. Well, it does know very good moves, but it doesn't cover ground too well. Anyway, Air Slash is going to connect. Knuckle is going to connect. We're going to get a +1 on both of our Mons. Beautiful. And the K on the Bisharp. Oh, Bisharp. That crit didn't matter. Poor Bisharp. Coming back from the dead just to go right back in the ground. Anyway, what are you doing? Moonblast? Okay. I think we're good. I think we're fine. The fact that the Gastro didn't protect is making me feel like the Gastro doesn't have protect. So I'm going to fire off a G-Max Drum Slow into the Gastro, and I will take this opportunity to taunt the Fini. The reason I'm taunting Fini is because I don't want it setting up Calm Minds. Battle was canceled. We're gonna take the victory. I think the Dynamax, the turn 1 Dynamax KO is what tilted my opponent to no belief. So, what a battle. So I gotta be honest with you. Aggron didn't do much in the beginning, but came back hard. Came back so hard in the end. Cinderace, honorable mention to Cinderace, because Aggron clearly carried every single battle here. But honorable mention to Cinderace, it did something. It procced the weakness policy, Dynamax. Oh, Kevin, I've seen this 1,000 times on the channel. I know. But this is the first time you're seeing it with Flip Turn. Flip Turn Milotic with Choice Scarf, actually very impressive. Hey, I mean, having a fast Milotic is nothing to be ashamed about. Also, we have the Tornadus with Prankster Tailwind, which is amazing as well. The Rillaboom being a Rillaboom, and the Zapdos not doing anything this whole series of battles, but it was nice having in the back. Because the battles that we did bring it we put ourselves in a situation that if something happens during those battles where, you know, the Pokemon we have on the field are KO'd, the Zapdos can come in and sweep. This is actually very tanky Zapdos too. It only has like 108 speed with everything else and like special attack and HP and defenses and stuff. So yeah, it's just very tanky because of the Tailwind. I don't need all that speed. I have Tailwind, so all I need is 108. And then I can just go to town with the Zapdos. Like I said, we didn't get to use it, but hey, it's on the team. If you guys want the rental code, you know, you could always find it down below in the description, along with a bunch of cool links to our Patreon, to our Teespring for cool merch, to our Discord, and to our Reddit now. Because we have a Reddit subreddit. We're trying to do this thing where we have a Reddit so that if you guys are hosting tournaments or you guys know of any tournaments, you could post those tournaments there on Reddit, or you could post some memes. Because I love memes. And I might even share some if I love them enough. So go post some memes on Reddit. Anyway, I'm Kevin, this is Pokésports. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I will see you guys again tomorrow. Later, guys. Bye-bye.